Have you ever been rear-ended only to find out the other driver's insurance says you're at fault? It sounds crazy, but I actually hear it all the time. And when it does, people who thought their case was simple feel trapped and overwhelmed. I'm Cary II, a personal injury attorney here in Florida. Today, I want to share a real case study of a rear-end collision where the at-fault driver's insurance company pushed back hard. I'll walk you through what happened, why the insurance company fought back, and what you should and should not do if you find yourself in a similar position. The insurance carrier claimed that my client stopped suddenly and without warning. However, my client was stopped for normal traffic conditions. The driver behind him could have easily avoided him if he had been paying attention. The adjuster in this case was unaware of the presumption of fault in rear-end motor vehicle accidents. After I explained the law in Florida, I was able to secure a favorable settlement on behalf of my client. This case, while it seemed clear and cut, shows an example of how and why these cases get complicated when an insurance company gets involved. Their goal is always to minimize or deny your claim. So, why do insurance companies even fight back in cases like this? Well, it usually comes down to one of three things. Sometimes they'll dispute fault, even when most of the time the rear driver is responsible. They might argue you stopped suddenly, or that your brake lights weren't working, or try to shift part of the blame back onto you. Other times it's not about who caused the accident, but it's about damages. They'll say your car wasn't really that badly damaged, or that your injuries weren't as serious as you claim. Or worse, they'll argue that your injuries weren't even caused by the accident. And then there are cases where they point to conflicting evidence, like a witness who tells a different story or an accident report that just doesn't line up. Any of these could give them an excuse to push back. Now, what do you do if you find yourself in this situation? First, you want to be very careful about what you say. Don't ever admit fault, and don't even casually apologize at the scene. Something as simple as saying, "I'm sorry," can and will be twisted against you. Instead, focus on gathering your evidence. Take photographs of both cars, the scene, the road conditions, and anything else that shows what really happened. Make sure you get the police report when it's ready, and if they're witnesses, get their names and numbers. That information can be incredibly valuable later on. Another key step is notifying your own insurance company, even if you're confident the other driver was completely at fault. It protects you and ensures that they can step in if the other side tries to play games. And finally, don't wait to get medical care. If you're hurt, see a doctor right away. That creates a record of your injuries and ties them directly to the crash. From there, having a personal injury attorney in your corner makes all the difference. We can investigate, make sure the law's on your side, negotiate with the insurance company, and if they don't play fair, we're ready to take your case to court and fight for you to get justice. Rear-end collisions can turn into an uphill battle when insurance starts fighting back. But you don't have to face that battle all alone. If you or someone you know has been in this situation, please reach out. Let's talk about your case and see what your options are. And if you like this video, click the subscribe to get more testimonials and case examples.